All right, and we are back with more Trails from Zero. We're continuing on with the quest. I forget the name of it. It's called Exposing the Counterfeit Dealers. So we got to talk to um, Commander Belize here, and we'll start it up. Yeah. All right. I think we'll take you up on an offer, Deputy Commander Belize. Very well. I'm probably saying her name all wrong. Belize. It seems like Belize. Until then, use the free time to rest. Yes, ma'am. God, man, I'm struggling with my voice right now, man. Seems like it's getting worse and worse every video. All right. Welcome to Crossbell State, sir. I'm sure you must be tired from your long journey here. Oh, I apologize. Had to sneeze there. Had to mute the mic. Didn't want to do that into the mic. Okay. Fortunately, it won't be long until the bus to Crossville City arrives. Jeez, man. If you like, feel free to rest up at the mess hall while you wait. I think I'll take you up on that. Okay, who on here looks suspicious? Maybe the chick in the yellow scarf? Oh, no. That all of them? Yes, it should be. Here's the passenger list. You should probably give it a quick glance. All right, she pulled it out and handed it to him. I appreciate it, Sergeant Major Seeker. How come we just can't call her Noel now, man? They should be on a first name basis at this point. This is going to be a huge help. 9 passengers total. And we're positive that all of them came from the Republic. Are you sure? Are you sure you are allowed to show this list to people outside the CGF? In a way, this is a tantamount to disclosure of personal information. Yeah, but you're cops. Like, I don't know. Deputy Commander Belize already authorized me to give you any information that may assist you in the investigation. And given that no one's name or address is included on the list, we're not leaking any sensitive details anyway, or so she said. There's the quick and adaptive judgment we've come to expect from the Deputy Commander. Damn, she's scary smart, man. Alright then, thanks for letting us take a look at this, Sergeant Major. It's no problem. Did anything stand out to you? We're definitely going to need to take a look for ourselves before we draw any conclusions. Well, we should strike while the iron's hot. There's not much time until the bus arrives. You should interview the passengers and try to flush out the counterfeit dealer. Agreed. Let's move out. It's go time. Roger. I believe in you, everyone. I'll already start looking at the lady in the yellow scarf. She was last to get off. I don't know. Like, crap. We need to go there. Let's talk to her first. Dude, check her out. Oh, she has a character portrait. That's a pretty good indicator. Yeah, because these other NPCs don't be having no character portraits, man. Like, only people that's like key characters within the game for something. Okay, let's go on. Oh, you weren't riding on the bus, were you? What? Oh, well, since we got here late, we decided we spend the night. Hopefully that'll fly for now. Is that so? Well, I suppose that's a sound a reason as any. Enlighten me, madam. What exactly are you doing here in Crossbell? I suppose you could say I'm searching for a jewel. What sort of jewel are you talking about? Why does this lady look familiar to me? A beautiful one. One that can enchant people and rest within this very state. And if I'm successful in obtaining it, I'll have the power to bring a vortex of enthusiasm to the Republic's people. Though I may have to stoop to whatever means necessary in order to see it through. She reminds me of Sheriff's sister. That's a part of Ouroboros, Luciola. She's an enforcer in Ouroboros in the Sky Games. I don't know why she's giving me that vibe. I don't even. It's been so long since I played the Sky Games that I don't remember how she looks, but she just gives me the vibes. I remember that lady. She was beautiful but creepy. You know, she looked different, but I don't know. She's giving me these vibes. Why is she being so cryptic? I wouldn't think too hard about it. Yeah, something's off about that chick. Oh, I can't wait until the bus arrives to take me to the land of opportunity. I hear that Crossbell is the ideal place to do business. Mirror awaits. Excuse me, sir. You some kind of merchant, right? Exactly, right. I deal in rare Calvardian novelties. Seeing an opportunity, I decided to come expand my wares with Crossbellian goods to sell back to Calvert. You run your business by yourself? Is that not difficult? Despite how things sound, I have quite a wide array of personal connections. All the contacts I've made across Zamoria have given me a huge leg up on business deals. Far more than I could have ever expected. If you'd like, I'll be more than happy to show you my wares. Alright, we'll pass. Morning, are you headed to Crossbell City too? Yeah, something like that. Would you two happen to be on some kind of couples retreat? Is that what it looks like to you? It looks like a little girl, man. Oh, you're not together then? If we had a mirror for every time we asked that, oh, okay, contrary to what you think, we're siblings, not a couple. Since we barely look alike, people are always getting the wrong impressions. Well, I mean, can you blame them? We both love to travel, so we go on all types of trips together. It's just our thing. Sounds like you two are really close. Well, I feel bad if she went to places by herself, seeing that she doesn't have a boyfriend. Aren't you hilarious? I'm not the one mom's always nagging to find a special someone. Well, I guess you got me there. Anyways, you guys all have a good time at the anniversary festival, alright? I know we will. Interesting. Could be using the sister, I don't know. Oh dear, oh my. What a handsome young man. You remind me of my grandson, in fact. Such an air of intelligence, far beyond your years. Thank you. Ma'am, are you from Crossbell? Oh, no. I'm from Calvert, dear. You see, my son's family lives in Crossbell City, so I'm using it as an excuse to have a bit of fun at the festival. If you can believe it, it's been almost 3 years since I last stepped foot in Crossbell. 3 years too long. You sure seem happy, ma'am. How could I not? After all, it's been so long since I've been able to play with my precious grandson. It feels like it was only yesterday I was playing with him in Michelin Wonderland. I can't wait to see how big he's gotten over the years. My dear grandson, all grown up. Okay? And last, hey, you four, don't you think that lady's up to something? Lady? Which one? The black-haired one sit over there the other side wearing the pantsuit. I saw her with the rest of the passenger, but she sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you, she's suspicious. It's like she's too calm. I just get the feeling that she's not your average lady. Well, it's certainly true that she's not dressed like a typical tourist and doesn't speak like one either. That's exactly why I keyed in on her. But This girl right here, I don't know. Her trying to draw attention to somebody else, that's always suspicious in itself. So we got our eye on her too. That aside, did you come to Crossbell to sightsee or personal reasons? I guess I say that I'm returning home. You guess you'd say, okay. I've been vacationing in Calvert, but I made sure to come back for the anniversary festival. Actually, why are you wasting your time with me? If you're boarding the bus, you should really keep an eye on that lady with the black hair. Now she's suspicious. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I'm starting to get really suspicious of her. Like I said, she's really trying to like get us to key in on this other lady. Not that the other lady ain't suspicious, but I don't know. I don't like it. All right. Let's see here. So that's 8 people. Where's the 9th? Huh. Okay, here we go. What do you want? This guy looks like an oddball. Now, pardon me, sir. Might we ask what you're coming across? Why you're coming to Crossbell? What's it to you? Just curious, sir. Why the hostility, old man? Got some secret you're hiding? Don't want to let anyone know about that guilty conscience of yours? Damn, Randy. Randy just went straight for it, bro. Hell you accusing me of? Whoa, Randy. Hey now, no need to get angry. I'm on your wavelength. Crossbell is swarming with all sorts of cuties. Not to mention, it's full of fun little places you can take it to. Gotta say, I like your style, man. Want me to tell you some of my favorite spots? You switched that up real quick. Such shamelessness. Fishing. I came here to fish, okay? Okay. I know it's the anniversary festival and all, but I just came here to fish for some of your freshwater species, alone. Something wrong with that punk? A dude right here is tripping. Nah, I'm cool with that. Sorry for teasing y'all, man. That's one way to get someone to talk. Crude and unusual, but effective. Yeah, because he really is pissed off. All right, that's everybody. Well, these guys. You know, traveling by bus has a unique charm to it. Cruising along on the open roads, my boy seems to be having a blast too. Oh, are you on a family vacation? Yes, I suppose that's a good way to put it. My son has always supported me through thick and thin, so I wanted to be able to show my love and appreciation for him, hence this trip. You sound like quite the caring father, sir. Come now, I'm going to blush. Since I'm constantly having to go on business trips, I have to take advantage of times like these to show off my fatherly love. That's all there is to it. The wahahaha. Alright, man. Okay. I think we're good. Wait, we still missing somebody? I mean, I didn't really think the boy had anything interesting to say. Okay, so we had to talk to the boy too. Attention passengers, the bus bound for Crossbell City has just arrived. For those boarding, please head towards the Tangram Gates parking lot. The bus is here. Let's get going. Yeah, let's go. My time to finally reunite with my grandson has nearly arrived. Alright. You know who I just realized that girl is? I think I just realized who she is. I think that's Kilika Kilika is she's with the Bracer Guild. She God dog it. She's like one of the secretaries, but she can fight too. Like she knows the martial arts Taito that's on this game. Yeah, I had to remember her face. She definitely, but yeah, I think that's Kilika. Okay, how'd it go? She's from the Sky Games, and I actually heard in the newer games when they go to the Calvary side, she comes back in those games with Zen too from the Sky Games. My assessment is that we do not have enough information to fully determine who the dealer is. All those guys struck me as regular people coming to enjoy the festival. Dang, now it's really in my head now. I think that's her. I was thinking about it, and she does kind of remind me of Luciola, but I really had to think about the black hair and everything else, and I was like, wait a minute, I know who the slanted eyes. That was definitely I think it was Kilika. We'll see. Is there really a criminal hiding in that group? I find it hard to believe. You're being awfully quiet, Lloyd. Did you notice anything? Sort of. There was one person who said something a bit strange. Yeah. What the hell was it? It's still just a hunch, Randy. But right now, we need to board that bus so we can put all the pieces together on this. We should be on our way then. Once the bus reaches the city, the passengers are going to split up and we will not be able to track them down. Good point. Let's head over to the bus stop. The bus is in the parking lot, everyone. I wish I could be more help, but I've done all I can. I'll be praying for your success. Thanks, Sergeant Major. We'll get it done. Yeah, and then the thing that gives it away is she has a character portrait. Those are people that are actually important to the story. And Kilika is actually not a huge character, but she's a character that plays a part on here. So, oh, you folks heading back too? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, well, the other passengers are already on board. Hurry up and get in. Like I said earlier, I plan to uncover the identity of the counterfeit dealer on the bus ride. Let's think through things and figure it out before we reach Crossrail City. Gotcha. We are in a race against time. No time to waste then, shall we? I don't know. The only other person that kind of got my attention was the older woman. And the brother and the sister. Because I thought, like, okay, what if they doing some type of... They just make this bus seem bigger than what it is. First off, we should sort through all the information we have on the counterfeit ring. The group of counterfeit dealers split up and entered Crossville via the train station, airport, and Tangram Gate. At least according to the report given by Donovan. Yes, that's right. If the report is accurate, our culprit should be one of the passengers on this bus. With that information, we can deduce one infallible truth. Counterfeit dealer who boarded this bus is definitely working independently, because the brother and the sister I was thinking about, but some things threw that off. It could be this one with the black eye. I just think that's Kilika though. She just has the face. I remember it. Working independently. From that, we can conclude that this is likely the ringleader. Well, seriously? Would their leader be working solo with no backup? It's possible, but what's your reasoning behind that? It's relatively simple to explain. For them to sell their merchandise, they have to transport their counterfeit goods into Crossville, right? Naturally, it seems odd for them to be using the bus route to Tango Gate. Yes, now that you mention it, if I were a counterfeit dealer, I would make my friends enter Crossville via train or airship. Unlike the border gates, the station and airport do not require as strict security screenings for people from the Republic or the Empire. So you basically have somebody that is not going to be suspected coming through here then. On top of that, smuggling goods is a tricky business. Handing off the dirty work to underlings is the name of the game. Oh, and by the process of elimination, our culprit already ordered his goons to smuggle through the station and airport. With that out of the way, he's free to nonchalantly enter Crossville. Is that kind of what you're getting at, Lloyd? Couldn't have summed it up better. It's circumstantial evidence, but it still holds some weight. When we apply that logic to this case, people traveling in pairs can be ruled out. So the siblings and the father and son are clear. Okay. So that just leaves a girl, the older man, the older woman. Exactly, but there's something else. When I was questioning the passengers, one of them said something fishy. That person is most likely the leader of the counterfeit ring. Something fishy, eh? There are 5 remaining suspects. The eccentric old man who claims he came across Crossville to fish. I don't know. He had an attitude, but I don't think it's him. I think they want you to think that it's him. The kind old lady who claims she came across Crossville to see her grandchild for the first time in 3 years. She did seem kind of suspicious at first to me. I don't know. But yeah, like I would say she's probably one of my picks. The old man feels forced. It feels like they want you to think it's the old man, so I'm like, nah. The dark-haired woman shrouded in mystery. I definitely want you to think it's her too, and she has a character portrait. That caught me off guard at first, but she has a character portrait because she's actually an important person to the story. And like I said, I think that's Kilika, but we'll end up seeing. The young girl who seemed to distrust the dark-haired woman. She's also somebody I suspect because she's tried so hard to get the focus off her. But I have trouble thinking the little girl is like running the mastermind behind the ring. And this merchant who says he travels back and forth between Crossville and the Republic. I don't know. He's a merchant, so I mean, it's possible, but he was very forthcoming about everything he did. So I mean, it kind of narrows it down to the either the little girl or older lady, because the other ones are a little on the nose with some stuff. But I don't, like I said, I don't think it's the little girl, so I'm going with the old lady. Is one of them really the culprit? Yeah, I think I've got them pinned down. Among the suspects, the leader of the counterfeit dealers must be. I'm gonna go with the elderly woman. The elderly woman. You positive? I go definitely. Yeah, given the evidence, it wouldn't make sense for the counterfeit dealer to be anyone else. I guess that's true. The bus will be arriving at Crossville's east exit momentarily. When disembarking, please remember to take all your personal belongings with you. We will arrive shortly. It's now or never. Once we arrive, we'll hurry and apprehend the suspect. Everyone get ready. Don't have to tell me twice. Remember, Lloyd, it's up to you to get the suspect to drop their cover. You up to the challenge? Of course, leave it to me. And see, even more now, like, she might know what's up too. Or she might be doing it herself, trying to catch her as well. Being a bracer and all. Could you please wait a moment? Oh, if it isn't those fine young folk I met at the border. What might you dearies need with a little old lady like myself? We apologize for not having told you this sooner, but we're the Crossville Police Special Support Section. We'd like you to answer a few quick questions, ma'am. Oh God, what if we got the wrong person? Excuse me, Sonny. Are you implying something? What am I guilty of? No matter the situation, isn't it rude to bother a frail old lady like myself? Yeah, see, I think we got the right person. Oh, I'm old. Why are you doing this? I understand your reservation, but the CPD received some interesting information today. A certain group of criminals are supposedly trying to infiltrate Crossville. We were tasked with investigating Tangent Gate, so we will covertly question any inbound tourists there. One of them stood out due to a particularly strange remark. That remark came from you, ma'am. Also, it was her. Okay. What's that supposed to mean, son? One of your statements in the dining hall struck me as incredibly suspicious. I believe you claimed that it's been about 3 years since you last came to Crossville. And what's so strange about that? The area in Calvert I'm from isn't very close to Crossville. There's nothing weird about me visiting infrequently. I wasn't suggesting anything of the sort. The problem is what followed. You said you went to the theme park with your grandson during your last visit, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I see the issue. You sly dog, you. Your fate has already been sealed, ma'am. I'm not following. It's quite simple, really. If you had really visited Crossville 3 years ago, like you claim, you would have had trouble visiting Michelin Wonderland, considering it didn't exist at the time. That's how you got her. So I got her for something completely different. I didn't even, shit. I didn't even pay attention to that. What? This can't be. You see, the thing is, oh yeah, this is all a misunderstanding. Silly old me must have read about it somewhere and got myself confused. You know how it is with elderly folk, right? Oh, it was a misunderstanding? No problem. Do you mind if we give you your grandson's family a quick call to corroborate your story? I'm sure they'll be quick to defend you if the police suspected you, right? Face. Got her in the face. Then again, that's not even an option. You can't call someone who isn't real. It's pretty funny when you think about it. You went to visit a non-existent theme park with a non-existent grandson. This type of mistake would have only been possible for someone who hasn't visited Crossville in the last 2 years. Frequently coming here to run your crooked business is exactly what allowed for that contradiction in your statement. I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you seriously think a kind elderly lady like myself would be heinous enough to pawn off counterfeit goods on unsuspecting people? They didn't even say what the stuff was about. Just told on herself again. I do believe you just put the final nail in the coffin, ma'am. Not once during this exchange did we specify the crime in question. God damn it. What a dumbass. Oh, crap. Way to fall for one of the oldest tricks in the book, you old bat. Called her old bat. That's fucked up. I think it's about time you face the music. I am sure you have a perfectly logical explanation as to why you have access to this sensitive information. We'll be more than happy to listen to you in our interrogation room. So that's that, right? I'll give you one last chance, ma'am. Please turn yourself in peacefully or else. Who go along with a bunch of idiotic whippersnappers? What? Eek. She's going off a rocker. Her true nature has finally been revealed. We're all just a bunch of cowards trying to deceive a helpless old lady like myself. I'm sure the goddess will smite you all if you don't correct your nasty behavior. It is honestly laughable you can utter such nonsense without a hit of irony. I mean, are you not guilty of deceiving others with your unscrupulous business? Shut up, you damn munchkin. Munchkin? I hate you. I hate you all. This is exactly why the police embraces the trash. She called them trash. Yo. She called them trash, bro. bet you think you're so righteous. She's screaming all this as a matter of fact. I'm just not doing it. Maybe you morons should get off your freaking high horses. Calm down, ma'am. If you could, just come with us quietly. Zip it, punk. Got cotton in your ears? I said I'm not going with you. Don't make me repeat myself again. They need to get some guns. No, don't make me repeat myself again. If you think you can catch me so easily. Really? Then why don't you go ahead and try me? That lady fast as hell. Seriously? How can an old lady move so quickly? Where the hell did the whole nicest grandma you'd ever meet charade disappear off to? Munchkin. She still owns the fact that she roasted ass and called her a munchkin. Oh boy. Is it really the time for this, you guys? We need to hurry up and chase after her, or else she might not actually escape. True. Let's go after her. This is some funny ass shit. She roasted their ass. She called them trash and called her a munchkin. I can't even catch all that fast enough. That was funny. And she wasn't even moving that fast. She just tripped her ass down. Oh dear, I must have accidentally stuck my leg out while I was looking. Are you still breathing, madam? You bitch. What the hell do you think you're doing? I see that, despite your age, you have energy to spare. That's some funny ass shit. Crap, considering how fast... Oh, okay, I can't even pick up all... Huh? He's like saying this stuff so fast. What's she doing on the ground all of a sudden? Hey, check it out. The hot black-haired lady is here, too. Wait, hold on a sec. Did you do this? We can talk later. I suggest you restrain her while you have the chance. Yeah, she had already peeped. This woman seems to have some serious pep in her step. So I'm sure she'll be coming to my bad, I'm reading it wrong. She'll be coming to in no time at all. Damn you. Good call, ma'am. You mind helping me out, Ellie? Not at all. I apologize, but could you accompany us for the time being? Especially since it would seem that you played a significant role in this arrest. Very well. I wasn't intending on standing out, but perhaps it's simply my fate. Rest easy, ma'am. It would be my absolute pleasure to escort such a fine lady as yourself. I bet it would. Kilika is pretty, though. Could I ask for your name, then? Like I give you my name, some scrawny little brat like you. Scrawny? Listen here, Granny. Do you have any idea of the position you're in? You're aware we've already arrested all your friends, right? So can it and start cooperating already. Shut your yap, you little shit. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? You're talking to a lady, yeah? Don't you know it's common courtesy to serve her a cup of tea or something? Huh? Okay, sure. I'll bring it later. The fuck? Is Raymond going to be alright handling her by himself? She's a tough nut, that's for sure, but don't worry, he'll be fine. Besides, this is a secure facility. She won't be getting out of here anytime soon. I don't know. Somehow, I can see her brute forcing her way out of anything. I agree. By the way, who's the beautiful young lady over there? You know, now that you mention it, I never asked her. Excuse me, ma'am. We're going to need your name and occupation, please, for police business, of course. Let's see if I'm right. Kilika, yep, I fucking knew it. I had to remember it. God, I remember the face. She's wearing something completely different in the Sky Games, but that face, man, it's the eyes and everything else. But if you go, she did remind me of Luciola in the beginning, though. Kilika Rouran, at your service. I'm a Calvardian entertainment producer. I came to Crossbell, well, let's say it was by chance. Kilika, eh? Gotta say, I dig it. And you're a producer to boot? You definitely look the part. And I mean that in the best of ways. I think that's a cover. Because she definitely works with the bracers. She helped us apprehend the suspect, Inspector Donovan. Is that right? Excuse our poor manners, ma'am. The CPD thanks you for your invaluable cooperation. If you like, I'm sure we can scrounge up a reward for you. Can't guarantee it'll be much, though. Please, it's quite all right. I didn't do anything much. Certainly not enough to warrant a reward. Well, if you're sure, if I'm being honest, it's a real relief to hear you say that. Please remain professional, Inspector. Actually, I've been wondering, how did the stakeouts at the train station and airport go? Oh, that? Luckily, the other dealers were caught and arrested. On top of that, we were able to confiscate all the counterfeit items they were carrying. So, if all goes according to plan, they'll be out of business for the rest of the year. Do they have PS5s? Shit. Rest of the year. Are you saying they'll be getting off the hook with only minor charges? It's looking like it's going to be a stern warning and an entry ban prohibiting them from entering Crossbell for 1 month. They're not even going to be detained? So what you're really saying is all this work didn't amount to jack. T.O. said it before. According to state law, it's only a minor criminal offense. And since they're foreigners, we can't do much. Trust me, I understand how disheartening it can be, but this is as much as we can do. Unbelievable. Now, don't be discouraged before your fine work today. Especially when you consider the fact that they'll be out of commission for the festival. Chief, please help me. The hell? Whoops, it sounds like Raymond needs saving. Anyway, good work. We'll be counting on you guys if anything comes up again. Thank you, Inspector. You can give us a call anytime. Crossbell's authority really is as weak as the rumors say. Well, I suppose I cannot be surprised about that. What do you mean? Laws exist to protect the well-being of those who live under them, and yet Crossbell's laws seem designed for the sole purpose of keeping it obedient to Erebonia and Calvert. I imagine that's something you've run up against on more than one occasion, yes? I imagine it must be extremely frustrating. Even so, I think all you can do is hold your heads high. Fighting against an unjust status quo is admirable. Though I suppose it's none of my business as a Calvardian. Regardless, I'd advise you to not give up. I'm sure your efforts will pay off one day. Kilika. So now that that's all settled, what's your plan? I reserved the room for myself in one of the entertainment district hotels. I plan on staying there during my visit. I'd be more than happy to show you the way there if you'd like. I appreciate the gesture, but don't worry, I'm well acquainted with the city. You said the entertainment district. Does that perhaps have something to do with the motive behind your visit? You are a sharp one, aren't you? That's right, I've come to see the Arcansio. If possible, I was hoping to get them to agree to performing in the Republic, a tour, perhaps. You're looking to book them? Why, of course. Arcansio is an enchanting septium vein lying dormant in Crossbell. Have they the charisma to capture Calvert with their magical shows? Can it create a vortex of enthusiasm for the theater here? There. Determining that is my main job here in Crossbell. Interesting. So when she was talking about a jewel at Tarrant Gate, she was talking about the Arcansio all along. You're an interesting bunch. Still diamonds in the rough to be sure, but there's definitely something pure and true inside of you. And you're professionals as well, deducing who the culprit was like that. That wasn't something that comes to people easily. Let's both do our best from here on out, okay? Yeah. Thank you for assistance again, Kilika. If there's anything you need while you're here, please don't hesitate to contact us. We love an opportunity to return the favor. If the opportunity arises, I'll be sure to do so. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. So I forgot she was in this guy games, I think 1 and 2, parts 1 and 2. And I don't remember if she's one of the people you get for 3. I just don't remember because 3 has like a very expanded roster of people that you get from the games that play key parts and everything. And the last thing I remember, she was leaving her post because I think she normally is in I can't think of the name of the town. Zeiss. I think it's like Zeiss or so. It's one of like the more important technological towns. And she was like the secretary at the Bracer Guild there. She fights with these like circlets, these rings. I forgot what the hell they were called, but they have like a blade on the end of them. And she was leaving her post because of something. Maybe it was like this job that she's doing right now, because this is after all that. This request was more than what I was expecting. You're telling me. But hey, thanks to all that, I was able to meet one fine lady. Man, I've seen my share of some beautiful girls from out east, but damn, that Kilika was on another level. You were incorrigible. Well, at least he didn't say that in front of her, I guess. Is everyone ready to get going? Alright. So we finished that. Oh, okay, my bad. I keep on going back there. Alright. I think that's it for today on that.
Hi, Lloyd です。
あ、ビンゴだな。いやー、会ってて何よりだぜ。
どちら様？
は、僕の声を聞いてわかんねえのかよ。ヨナだよ、ヨナ。天才、ヨナセイクリッド。
なんだ君か。
Oh boy, the genius hacker. I mean, come on, man, he's a hacker, bro. Okay. Oh, it's illegal.
あのハッカーの坊主だよ。
え？まったくあの子は。
それで何の用なんだ？ハッキングの腕を自慢したいんじゃないだろう。
それなんだけどさ。
Boy, I tell you true.
ちょっと僕からの依頼を受けてくんないかなって思ってさ。
What does he want?
何？
だけなんだけど一応あんたたちにも話を通しておこうと思ってさ。
Okay.
あのな、こっちは忙しいんだ。プライベートな話だったらさすがに断らせてもらうぞ。
まあプライベートじゃあプライベートな用事だけど
Okay.
報酬はたんまり弾むぜ。
It's not gonna be a big reward.
俺たちは遊撃士じゃない。直接そうした報酬を受け取るつもりはないんだが。
He crazy as hell.
お高く止まっちゃって。ただまあ報酬といっても直接見らってわけじゃないさ。あんたたちの欲しがってる情報をパックしたメモリークォーツ。そ こに来てくれよ。詳しい話はその時にするからさ。
わかった。
Alright.
何だったの？
ああ、
Okay.
なるほど。
たふざけたガキだぜ。
We'll see what he's up to.
確実にこっちの足元を見てやがるな。
でもとりあえず行ってみた方が良さそうですね。私の助けが欲しいみたいですし、逆にこちらが彼の足元を見ることもできるかもしれません。
You got a point.
いや、別にそんな駆け引きはしなくてもいいんだけど。というか、どうして彼はティオに直接連絡しないんだ？
おそらく悔しいんだと思います。
His wounded pride.
ロチゲーの対戦で徹底的に任したばかりですから。
Oh my god.
そうなのか。
その落ちゲーっていうのはよくわからないけど、
あの小僧がティオスケには頭が上がらないのは確かみてえだな。
基本的に甘ったれですから。とにかく他に用事がなければヨナのところに行ってみましょう。私としても彼の依頼内容は気になりますし。
そうだな。行ってみるか。
Alright. I feel like I might end here though. Alright. Oh, close to 200. Yeah, I think I'm going to end here and just wrap up the end of this quest before going into whatever this is that, yeah, when we come back, we'll just go to the Geofront and start the quest there. That way I'll be able to separate the quest and put it on a new vid. But we'll end here. Thank you guys for rocking with me, as I always say. I appreciate everybody checking out the vids. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Thank you to everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.